Hey guys, Romie here. Please like, comment, subscribe. This is my recap, my review for the foolishness that I just witnessed. Basketball Wives LA, Season 5, Episode 9. Jackie, let's throw right into this. As you already know, Jackie Christie decided, because I felt insecure about the dress and felt like this girl's using me, why wouldn't I go and ruin her party? Why wouldn't I go and do that? Why wouldn't I go and potentially try to get her friend beat up? Because I don't trust her, I don't like her. Now Angel Love is talking to Tami, he's trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? So she backtracks, she says, okay, I come in, I say hello to Jackie, I say hello to everyone, and Jackie already comes off like something's wrong. So I just tried to ask her what's wrong. And so essentially she complains about her dress, even though I complimented her on her dress. And because of that, now she's switches over and she's upset. She's upset with my friend Angel Brinks. But she doesn't ever tell me why. And then while it's like, okay, so what's going on again, that's when she gets super defensive. It's just like, you know what, let me take my shoes off. Like, take your shoes off. I don't have time for any of that, so let me go and get out of here. While she's talking to Tami, because Tami was outside enjoying her cigarette before all that happened, Jackie comes out because she takes off the dress. The dress was already partially ripped. She rips the rest of the dress to get out of it, because she's like, I gotta go, I gotta go. I'm thinking, damn, Jackie's drunk. I'm disappointed. I am so disappointed that this happened. I really am. And it's bad because again, they kept reiterating Malaysia and also Brandy, how even though they don't like Angel Love didn't do anything, or at least from what we see, do anything to deserve that type of reaction. And they're correct. So they're trying to get Angel to go once Jackie comes back out of there, because it's just like, wait a minute, what's going on? Because Jackie wanted to fight. Jackie's just like, no, I'm not going to fight. But yeah, I'm going to fight. And it's like, whoa, let's just calm down a little bit. Let's try and figure this whole thing out. And it's like, no, okay, we have to get her out of here. So they go and get Jackie out of here. Her friends is still going off. I'm thinking, you ladies, I appreciate and respect the fact that you go hard for your friend, but you don't even know what's going on. So I'm looking at them like, really? Really? Now Angel Brinks comes through and she hears this yelling because Jackie's still there. And Jackie's just like, okay, so, yeah, so and your friend, your friend's doing a little bit too much. So it's like, my friend, so it's like, yeah, Angel Love, I had an argument with her, almost beat her up, almost had a fight with her. It's just like, wait, I'm tripping a little bit, but it's my problem's with you. Yes, that's right, Jackie, your problem is with Angel B. My problem's with you because, this dress, I like it wasn't fitted properly, my stuff, none of it was, working. That's what she should have been saying, but Jackie was so incoherent. She just kept saying, no, I'm just mad, I'm gonna fight you. And actually, no, she didn't even have to say that to Angel B, because she was just like, I'm so, it's like, oh, no, you saw how security stepped right in. Angel B was like, wait a minute, I know this chick does not just try to snuff me. Thankfully, Jackie, she thought about it. She's just like, ooh, no, I'm not this drunk. I can't get away with that. I can't hit her right in her face. No. I can't get away with that. There'll be a million more people ready to beat my butt. Now, let me not try and do that right now. So then they go and get Jackie out of there. And I really felt bad for Angel B, because she honestly, for what the reasons that Jackie was upset, Angel didn't deserve that type of reaction. So that's why I'm saying, that's why I said in my last video, well, in the description box and also the tweet, I said she does not need to drink anymore. Jackie does not need to drink while she's on set anymore, because it's usually either she becomes super emotional and crying, and that's not entertaining to watch, or she is like ready to go. It's like, dang, Jackie, like, if she can drink, don't drink her own stuff, because I think that was the issue. She probably was drinking her own stuff, and the spirits got in her. I don't know what type of spirits there were. I don't want any type of spirits like that anywhere around me. Just Lord Jehovah. Anyway, now Angel's like, no, I have to get it together. Her team's trying to calm her down, because Lil Kim's there. Actually, Laura's there. Laura from the Basketball Wives. Laura Govan. I think that's her last name. Yeah. And the party itself is beautiful. She has the classy, like, Circus du Soleil dancers. Everything was cool. So then she goes and she talks to Duffey. Also, I I'm not sure if Brandy was there. I know that Duffey was there. Tami, Duffey and Tami, and she's just trying to figure out what's going on. They're just like, look, Jackie seemed upset. Jackie reacted the way she reacted. No one really knows what's going on or what Jackie's problem is. So that's what we're going to have to go with, because we just don't know. We just don't know. I know, you know, but they don't know, because Jackie was just so incoherent. And of course they told her about, you know, Angel Love and Jackie almost getting into a fight. Angel Love borderline getting jumped. So now Angel B and Angel Love, they go and they have a sit-down conversation. And Angel's just trying to figure out, okay, what happened. So Angel Love recants the story about how, you know, I was there, Jackie felt a certain way. I don't think it really had anything to do with me. It more so had to do with some stuff regarding you. But, you know, she took it out on me. And Angel brings just like, you know what? I have to apologize, because initially I thought it might have been you. I'm thinking, why do you keep thinking that it's your friend? This is supposed to be your friend. Why are you not giving her the benefit of the doubt? This is, what, the second or third time you've done this, at least on camera, where you've pretty much gone against, not gone against her, but, you know, really questioned her out. And I appreciate the fact that you're not just blind to the friendship and just going to accept anything that she says, but that's still not a good look, especially in this group. You need to have someone's back and then be like, hey, what really happened? That's how it actually needs to occur. But she did apologize, because she was like, you know, I honestly thought maybe you said something, but you explained your situation. I heard from everyone else as well, except for Jackie, and it seemed like Jackie was tripping off of some issues she had with me, and that was that. Now, Angel B's people come in, her team comes in, and they show the dress, because the dress was, of course, ripped out. It's just like, you know, all the time that, and even the seamstress was like, all the time that we put into that dress, you know, it's messed up, that she doesn't have the respect for us. And then they also talk about how it's interesting, because it's just like, you know what, I could strangle that, because she's doing way too much at my party. It's supposed to be professional. And that's the thing, everyone realized it was actually a professional party, so they were all like, dang, she's really doing something like this here of all places. But not only that, it's the whole principle of the thing. And Jackie, remember, Jackie mushed that other woman, mushed her dress. Apparently she ripped the dress, she broke the heel, broke her glasses, all of that. And I could tell, because Jackie borderline bum rushed her. We're going to get off of Jackie right now. So Brandy and Duffey, they're talking, and both of them are just like, you know what, regardless, we don't really know what happened. We don't know what Angel Love did, but we do know that how it came off was totally messed up on Jackie's end. And so we need to come and get the girls together. How they're going to do that is they're going to create a party. The party is going to consist of... see, you can see I got a lot of rest. This is what it sounds like when I actually get some sleep. Now, the party's going to be a grill and grills. They're going to go and get actual, you know, bomb teeth gold grills, and also it's going to be a cookout theme. Now, Texas style. And Malaysia, what happened? No. Jackie did meet up with Malaysia and also Tami. So Jackie tells her side of the story. And again, here's the issue. It's not that what Jackie's saying is completely wrong, or that it's even wrong. The issue is that how Jackie handled it was incorrect. She should have never handled it at Angel's party like that. Jackie's upset because she already told us her cognac was on the floor. She was a sponsor, and yet you wouldn't have known it, because the team didn't do a good job of making sure that her brand was being represented there. Completely understand that. I completely understand all of that. She felt that the dress wasn't right. Angel was just like, you know what? Angel did an initial fitting and then create the dress, and Jackie had to wear it instead of, you know, making sure that Jackie was completely comfortable in it. Even though Angel pretty much told her that's how she was going to do it, and also that the dress was going to be tight, and so that she didn't even want Jackie to wear something tight. Jackie's just like, no, I don't want to move. This is my vision. So that's why I'm like, wait a minute. I can't even pretend like I'm mad at Angel Brinks, because that would be illogical. Even though Jackie and I are both Leos, we're definitely two different type of Leos. I'm kind of more... Anyway, so we're going to get past that, because Tami And, well, more so Tami than Malaysia, just like, oh, see, I understand the logic. I can kind of see it. Jackie's still kind of crazy, but I can see the general logic. We can all see the general logic as to why Jackie would have an issue. No one sees why she took it to the level that she took it. That's the problem. Now, we're at the grill store, and it's owned by this woman whose name's Ebony. And again, Duffey and Brandy are telling her their concept, what they want, and the grills are going to be themed. So Tami's theme is going to be street, but with the question mark, because Tami always talks about how she's, you know, street or originally from the streets, or however she phrases it, how she's a boss. So again, it's all shady stuff. Everyone's grill is specialty themed, and of course Malaysia and Tami come, but their grills are already picked out for them, so they have to go and do the fitting. While Brandy goes and gets the molding done, they initially talk with. First, there was a comment from Duffey saying how, well, you know what, Malaysia, I know you're gonna like yours, but I don't know so much about Tami. And Tami had this look of, did this chick really just say something like that to me or in front? Is she acting like I'm not even? Okay. And then the second thing is, Tami starts to ask Duffey, like, what's really going on? What's really going on with this party? Do I need to make a couple of calls? Because, you know, you haven't really informed me on what we're going to do. Is the director? Where's the director come from? Duff's just like, I thought you were taking care of that. No, I'm paying for it, but I'm not going to call the guy and set up the tickets. So it's like, oh. So while they're having the conversation, you have Duffey going and actually setting up the ticket right now. I'm like, Duffey, I really like you, but that was a little bit unprofessional. I don't know if it's because it's Tami and so you're not taking her too seriously, but that's not right either. If that's the case, because of course this is for her daughter. It's a huge deal for her. It's her first music video, and it just seems like you're putting in the effort, but you're not saying really pre-planning stuff. Is the venue together? Is this together? Is that together? Technically it is. What about the cars? We wanted a couple of cars. Yeah, you know, basically the cars are going to come from, because remember, Duffey isn't from LA, so she doesn't have her stuff there. So the cars are going to come from Malaysia and also Brandy, and, you know, Duffey's going to call in some other favors, because it's pretty much on Duffey's dime at this point, the video. And so I respect the fact that Duffey is doing this for Jazz, but again, the implementation was interesting. That's how we'll leave it at that. And this leaves Tami to believe maybe I have to reconsider things. Now, Jackie's talking to her daughter Chantel, and she's basically talking to Chantel because first she lets Chantel know about the situation with Angel Love, and Chantel called it. Chantel's like, I know my mother. She was probably overreacting. It's not that she was in the wrong about, you know, her brand not being represented, but why is she going and doing this foolery at this point, at this time? She's my mother at that age. Why? Why? And then it switches from that to Doug, which is what we know the other issue is, and why Jackie is turning up. It's because Jackie misses Doug. Doug isn't there. Jackie's paranoid that Doug's getting into some extracurricular activities. When Jackie checked Doug's social media and the people he was following mostly women. I'm like, okay, what's the problem with that? Oh yeah, he is married. He probably should be just following Jackie and some like sportcaster stuff. But you know, Doug's human. I feel like we appreciate the fact that Doug was following some women on social media just to see Jackie's response, because Jackie was over it and just like, does Doug has an Instagram? Because as you know, even though you can post pictures on Twitter, there's a huge difference between posting a picture on Twitter versus and a video versus Instagram, where that's the main purpose. So Jackie is over it. Oh yeah, by the way, they're at this place to get, what is that stuff called? To get lobster. And Chantel's just like, look, you need to chill out. You need to relax. How you're behaving is inappropriate, is crazy, is a little bit too much. So we're gonna move on from there because she was just saying and thinking everything. Her look on her face the whole time was like, Lord Jesus, can this be over, Mommy? Stop it. So Tami meets up with her crew, well, technically her crew for Jazz, and they let me know, you know, if there's any issues, we can call up another director. That's not a problem at all. And Tami's saying, you know what? I may need to render Duffey's services because Duffey isn't pulling her weight. Duffey isn't doing things the way that I thought she should be doing them and how I would think a professional would be doing them. Jazz, this is your first video. It needs to be right. But you know what? Because it was supposed to be on Duffey's dime, she didn't say that, but that was the reality. Because it was supposed to be on Duffey's dime, we're not going to go do that. Then she has one of her team members just like, you know, I know a director. I know a director, so we can get this popping regardless. We actually don't need her. So it's like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, Duffey, you gone. Jazz is like, whatever, cool. I just want this done right. You know, I'm trying to be taken seriously. And Jazz definitely comes off as serious. She was actually performing, practicing with her live band. You know, a live band always takes it to the next level. Now, I will say, that whole Tami's was like, you know, I don't know about that yelling because, you know, back in the day, this was like, yeah, back in the day, come on, Mom. Back in the day, you know, things are a little bit different now. I'm just like, screaming, still screaming. So I agree with Tami on that front. Now, Tami is working with a stylist for her daughter because they're trying to figure out the image that she needs to portray. Does she want flash in the pants or does she want classy and timeless? The classy and timeless can be boring, especially if you're supposed to attract a young audience. So they're like, let's go across between the middle. A bright, fun color, but still appropriate attire. It's like, okay, cool. Now, all of a sudden, we have Duffey come because, of course, she was invited. And Duffey realizes, why is everyone treating her kind of weird? They're kind of making faces, but not really talking to me. So Tami goes and lets it be known that, yeah, you know, I don't think that you're that professional. I don't like how you handle things. Your services are no longer required. Shawnee O'Neal style. I'm thinking that's whack. But then it was just like, okay, so now I thought I put in the work. It's like, it doesn't matter, boo. You don't have the job anymore. You don't have the job. It's like, all right, cool. Yeah, well, we'll see how things go without me, essentially. And saying, like, Tam, we don't need you. And then it gets dumb because they just start having this general argument about, oh, I was doing my job. No, you weren't. You know, you're just hogging all this and doing this. Like, no, I'm not. Then it goes to, well, you know, fine, you don't need me, I don't need you. So like, all right, bye. And so Tami starts to kind of push Duffey out, and Duffey's like, you're not touching me. You're not touching me. And it's like, oh wait, you're not touching me. It's like, and of course Jazz is trying to hold Tami back, and Tami looked at her because Jazz is trying to do woosah. Tami said, I'll woosah this. Pushes Jazz out of the way. A general push out of the way. Not like a Lord, let's call it Duffey. It was just like a general, like, child, I love you, but get out of the way. This is grown folks' business. And so it goes from that to Duffey and Tami. They're not going to physically fight. We already know they're not going to physically fight, at least there. It looks like they may on this trip. And I'm thinking, you go out of the country to fight? VH1, Viacom must have some real pull because, you know, normally you get instantly arrested and taken off to jail, I hate that phrase, to jail, if you do some foolishness in another country. Please like and comment. That was pretty much it. Lord, I don't want to see these women fight. I actually don't want to see anyone, especially women, fighting on TV anymore. That was new and like, oh my gosh, when it first happened. But now it's like, seriously, still? Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week and watch my other reviews and videos.